Up making breakfast right now, you might be skipping the eggs or maybe using fewer of them. You've likely noticed that eggs are really expensive right now. You can blame bird flu for that. The USDA says it killed 17 million egg-laying hens in November and December.
And fewer hens means fewer eggs, which is driving up the price for a carton. ABC Action News anchor Heather Lee joining us live this morning to explain the local impact. Good morning, Heather.
Hey, good morning to you, Andrew and Dia. So aside from just using less eggs, you may be wondering if maybe your favorite bakery or your favorite restaurant is going to start charging more for eggs. I mean, it's a good question. It's a real question. But I did speak with one bakery owner who says they will try their best to keep the prices the same.
Hard work and organization.
This is the pack out area.
A recipe for success at Alessi Bakery. Sugar helps too when making their famous tiramisu.
Associate putting a clamshell, which is the plastic, then they put the cake in there, and then we have about 8 people doing nothing but putting chocolate triangles on each corner.
But one of the most important ingredients in nearly everything they make, eggs. Phil Alessi Jr. says they use about 6,000 to 7,000 pounds of eggs in a day.
That's the life of baking, is basically eggs. It makes it grow, so to speak, in baking.
With egg prices on the rise, many customers are happy to hear Alessi Bakery is doing all it can to keep their prices from going up.
I appreciate the fact that they're not, putting that cost in there yet, so I appreciate it.
The USDA says bird flu is the culprit, killing about 17 million egg-laying hens in the U.S., which means less eggs. The average cost here in Florida for a carton has jumped 37% to more than $6.30.
I don't know how young families do it nowadays, to try to live on what they're trying to make and pay rent and then try to buy food. It's just it's crazy.
Alessi Jr. says back in 2021, they did have to raise prices. That's when the pandemic, supply chain issues, and the bird flu happened all at once. This time around, they think they're better prepared to handle what's happening and keep that extra cost from impacting you.
We're weathering the storm. We're going to take it in the chin, and we're going to keep here. We're not going to raise our prices. It's just something we just got to deal with and maintain.
Now, even though prices are high right now, they are not as high as they were in January of 2023. For now, we're live. Heather Lee, ABC Action News.